Well, hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jessa and it is very nice to see you again. And today we are jumping back in to Disco Elysium. Of course we are. I am very excited to get back to this game. It has not once stopped sloshing around in my silly little skull for the past week that I have not been able to play it, so I'm very excited to finally get back to it. So I am well prepared for this today. I've got plenty of water and plenty of coffee ready to go. Are you prepared too before we get started? Something to drink, something to eat, something to snuggle on, maybe somebody to snuggle with? And if you are as ready as I am, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, maybe hitting the hype button if it's available to you. And let's get to this game, shall we? All right, what the heck were we doing? I needed a quick refresher. Big surprise. Who put the clothes in the trash? Good question. I remember that. Yes, indeed. Neatly folded. Who could have put them there? And why? Only the whirling staff was supposed to have the key. We've asked Kuno if he knows anything. We could still ask Gart if he knows how the victim's clothes got in the trash, though. So maybe I'll do that. I found pants from Kuno. That's very funny. Okay. We've got a lot to do, but we don't actually have to do all of it. That seems to be the name of the game here. We're just doing what we can. It's a very sort of open game like that, huh? Now, I know we wanted to look at this. There was a reason why, and I don't remember exactly what it was. I wonder if I'll be reminded if I keep looking around my stuff. Endurance raised to 4, I feel like is gonna come in handy. Now that I'm realizing I need that in order to not throw up at the body. Did I read this one? I have a funny feeling I may not have. I think I read this one. Mazovian socioeconomics. I don't remember now if I read indirect modes of taxation, though. Well, I will read it again just in case. First, if you have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Fighting indirect taxation for the Gossamer state is compatible with all creeds. It's cool like that. You're a cool anarchist now. Unless you don't want to be an anarchist. Whatever. Stuff this meal ticket in your eye socket and let's see if we can steal some love back from the robber barons at the customs agency and the banditos at the Insulindian Financial Oversight and Competition Committee. Okay. Interesting. Can't internalize it unless we, I guess, forget one of these, which is wild. But we need, I think, a skill point to do the forgetting thing. We don't need a skill point to stop the internalizing process. Volumetric shit compressor. Is this something that we even need? Other than the endurance, which I want for when I interact with the body. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. Ugh. This metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. Oh, that's hysterical. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts. And then, of course, we've got this other one. Yes, okay. I feel like it's worth mentioning that some people were very confused or concerned or bothered even, I don't know, by the fact that our man Harry here has kind of all at once started going down this path of agreeing with communism. I actually do not see that as hypocritical. I actually am seeing it as very in character because our boy Harry here has woken up with no memories. If he has no memories, he has no bias on the way that politics should run. He has no understanding of the government he grew up under and no access to how he's always felt about that, if he's ever had any opinions on that. And honestly, he's so vulnerable and impressionable right now. Honestly, I think everyone he talks to, if they sound like they know what they're talking about or they sound very confident, he seems like someone who'd be like, you know, That kind of sounds like it makes sense. And then he would end up kind of agreeing with completely opposite ideologies because he doesn't know what the fuck he believes. He's got to figure it out eventually. I would like to hope he would, but I don't know if he ever will. I don't know if he'll ever get his shit together, but wouldn't it be nice if we could help him get his shit together? Oh, Mr. Man, if only we could help him get his shit together. But I don't know if we can. I really don't. Wait, what am I trying to look for? I have now forgotten. Good for me. I'm a genius. Ooh. I think I'm starting to understand this screen, by the way. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. I don't know exactly what that means. Those on white are available to try now. Not quite sure what on white is supposed to mean, but I am starting to understand this. For dealing with the body, we need endurance. For dealing with the pile of Eternite, we need perception. For dealing with a mirror, we need encyclopedias. There's all these different things. And then, oh my gosh, I just noticed this one. Electrochemistry for the mirror. Impossible. Whoa. This is wild. I wonder if we can even do all of these, because I feel like we probably cannot. That seems like the joy of this game, doesn't it? That like, you can't do all of these at once. Oh, you can't actually achieve all of these different traits in one character, in one playthrough. I don't really know. What the fuck do I know? But it seems like that because everyone keeps telling me how replayable it is, and I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. Even the failures in this game, failure to make a certain check or whatever, even that progresses the story and his character. It's awesome. Awesome. Anyway, one thing I don't see here in the list of tasks, at least, is this thing. But let's check it out again.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Yes. Let's do this. Perception. Wait. Oh, goodness. Hang on, actually. Leave. I lied. Let me take a look at my inventory. Because for this we need perception, and what's my perception look like? Oh, goodness. Making noises over here. Sorry. Our endurance is so low. I don't know how we're going to deal with that, body. Perception is also at 2. Okay, I don't know, but I don't seem to have any items that would help, do I? Composure, electrochemistry, drama. No items that would actually help with endurance or anything, or perception. So, let's just try this.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Perception. Let's give it a shot. Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly.
Fail.
Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Great. Thanks.
It reveals no secrets at this time.
Bye. Useless. Love that. We can't go back here? I'm so curious about it because it looks like I should be able to, doesn't it? But I cannot. I cannot, in fact. Okay. Are we going to try to talk to the body again? Talk to the body. Doesn't that sound silly? I think we're going to try. Before we talk to the body. Still feel silly saying talk to the body. Do I want to do that before or after I talk to Gart again about the clothes in the... what's it called? Dumpster. I don't know. Maybe because I'm already out here, I'll just interact with the body one more time. Oh, wait. Huh? That smoker up there could be a witness? Talk to him. I'm sorry, what? Smoker up where? Oh my god, what smoker up where? Up. I'm zooming out. Where? Where? I'm highlighting everything. Smoker? Who the fuck? Whatever. I genuinely have no idea what that could mean. Not a clue. The smoker. What smoker are you talking about, you weirdo? Whatever. Let's interact with the body, because I got nothing.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
We haven't clicked on this, apparently? Sure, maybe it'll lead to some interesting dialogue. Who knows? What is that? Why is it so bad? Obviously, it's called decay, sweetie, but...
Active decay.
No shit.
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
No. Yo, we got a +6 from shit compressed. That's hilarious. Let's try it.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's the smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
No shit. I love that our boy Harry here has no memory because these basic cop things he's just... no idea. Decay? What's that? Really quite funny.
The man before you is
In a
naked,
not very funny way,
but
though.
for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Industrial in strength, okay. Let's inspect... Should we just start at the top and work our way down? Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its
Ceramic
clean
boots?
white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
With his notebook under his arm, the lieutenant crouches to inspect the soles. What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather.
He turns the boots
Fair weather
slightly.
model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where is the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals, maybe?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
He nods towards Kuno, who's eyeing you suspiciously.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Ooh, sure. Why? Does my mortal coil need protecting? Yes, honey. Yes, it does. I know you don't think so because you hate yourself, but yes, it does. Maybe he was just wearing those boots and there is no rest of the armor? That seems really unlikely. Why? Does my mortal coil need protecting for some reason?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Resist death. Maybe there is no rest of the armor, though.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it.
Oh.
And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Oh. What if they told him to strip before they hung him? To demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
This fucking kid. The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Of course. How very like institutions to worry more about money than lives.
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
I clicked without even reading it. How much are we talking about? Ching, baby! Wow, that's a lot, I take it. Might not be dramatic about it. That is a lot of money. Ka-ching, baby!
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No!
What was that about the
shit.
constabulatory
Now I feel
before?
like an asshole.
You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
No! Okay, maybe I misunderstood what ka-ching was supposed to mean. I just thought it meant, wow, that's a lot of money. But said dramatically. I guess I am a little naive. What can I say? That's all right. That is not what I meant. If this constabulatory, oh my gosh, if this constabulatory is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die? I mean, it isn't what I meant, so let's just... Honesty. It's not what I meant. It really isn't.
Of course.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
You're sure I did the same, but how would I know? You already know I have no memory right now, Kim. Come
He's
on.
not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Yeah. Thanks, Kim, I guess. These do look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on it, I guess.
A small bell-like sound fills the air,
Ooh.
like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
Ooh, pry bar. Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Wow, ancient white monster, cracked and pearly. That's pretty wild. A wild description in general. But white and blue, of course, seem to be these colors that keep coming up. I see ancient white monster, and I'm remembering the white morning thought, which after this maybe I'll go look at again. But until then, let's see. Pull the boot off, because maybe there's something inside it. Unlikely.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Inland Empire doesn't like this. Why? Why is my gut instinct really afraid of pulling a boot off a corpse? Uh-oh. Grab the boot under your arm. I'm too curious for my own good.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
A creaking sound? Do I want to know? Or are we, like, yanking on the tree branch?
Stop!
The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Brutal!
What? Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why? Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it? Let go. He did seem distressed. Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Yikes!
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo. Do what? I'm gonna pull his head off, right? Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
I don't want to pull his head off.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
I don't know. These boots would go super well with my bell-bottom pants. Jesus. This is advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research into their weaknesses. Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boots. Huh. You said they were expensive? I thought I could pawn them, earn some lucre. I'm sorry, I didn't even want to take them off. I just thought I should try. This is what I was thinking. Are we not detectives? There could be clues inside the boot. Wait, but is this going to encourage us to actually take it off? Because I kind of don't want to if it's going to take his head off.
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's
okay.
inside to the boys at processing. Just this once. Besides,
Okay. He taps on the boot. Okay.
there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now.
Good point.
Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Yeah, good point.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
What? Steal a dead man's boots, but that would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor. Listen, our boy Harry seems like the kind of person who probably would steal if he had his memories and he had like a lifetime of experience and personality development that has led him to become someone who steals. But our boy here has woken up with no memory. And like I've been saying, he's walking around seeing all this shit that he's done before he lost his memory, and he's feeling a lot of shame and confusion and just feeling disturbed, likely, by the fact that he is this person, or seems to be this person that he doesn't even know, he doesn't even recognize. Oh. Yeah, we are trying to go a more honorable route with him, even if that makes for a more boring playthrough, and I am sorry if you feel that way, but it's my game, so. Steal a dead man's boots, that would be dishonorable.
All right then, you can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
Oh my god, shut up, interfacing. There are honor points? What's gonna happen to the boots then? Honor points? Come on, brain.
Of course there aren't. Don't be naive.
I'm not.
You still feel as though there might be some honor points. And if there are, you've surely earned one.
There's not honor points. Calm down. What's gonna happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Sure, let's continue. Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
A word on the belt. Okay. What word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
I should get a drink. This is a bad time for a drink, right? Yes, it is, dude. Come on, Harry. We're trying to do something here. Let's reel it in. Bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
Okay, so then what kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Okay.
Like in a circus, when the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
A very random thing to think of, but sure. Like in a harbor, like in a circus for transporting black-spotted giraffes. That's so randomly specific. I can't come up with anything other than a harbor. I obviously can, so let's do that because it's funny. Like in a circus. That is. Sorry, it's just so random, but it's funny, so absolutely. Like a circus.
No, more like in harbor. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted him to stay there. That polyester seems strong. How did they even get him up there? Well, there's these, like, little steps along the tree, although they're probably very fragile. It does seem like a cargo belt thing would imply that it's a dock worker, right?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
He politely raises an eyebrow.
No, you feel
Goodness.
like it was something else. But what?
Makes sense. Believably mundane. I feel like it was something else. Don't ask me, I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. Well, the honest truth is that our boy Harry here is feeling like it's something else. I feel like it was something else.
Yes, it often is. This
Covers
bed
his
worries
nose.
me.
They sure wanted him to stay there. Polyester seems strong. How did they even get him up there? They wanted him to stay there. The polyester sure seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Oh. Well, then how did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder? Point to the one at the side of the tree.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
He makes a pulling motion. All right, let's back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Now I think we gotta inspect the tattoos. It could give us an indicator of who he is.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Man, I wish I could help this guy. All I could do is control this guy playing a game, but I wish I could help him.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be marked by bullet holes. It will be riddled with disco. Wild. Alcohol and heartbreak. I can't resist. It'll be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Of course. Is this a map of the night sky? Is this a microelectronic system? Is this a national pattern? A microelectronic system? What? It's all stars, right? A web of blue lines. Each time they intersect a small white star? That does seem like it potentially is a night sky. I am thinking about this because of the room we found with the computer and everything in there. Because I do feel like maybe there is some kind of secret technology thing happening behind the scenes that we're gonna find out about, and the concept of there being spies or something in this game. I don't know, but since my first thought was that maybe it's the sky, let's go with that. Map of the night sky, maybe.
The map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
He turns around to breathe before inspecting it closer.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
Zip! A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What is that? Well, if it's a camera, it's a camera. Let the lieutenant work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
It's called a camera, Kuno S. Jesus fucking Christ.
An instant color camera.
He produces 2 metal-capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Makes sense. He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then,
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
streams of color pour out onto the thick, glossy piece of paper. Streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy paper, rolling out. This is crazy beautiful, guys. Crazy beautiful for a painting of a literal corpse. For a painting of a corpse. This is so beautiful. And I would say the most prominent colors in this are blue and white. There's a lot of red and yellow and green, of course. But the white is creating the central focus here and then balancing the image over here. And then these blue lines are also helping with the balance of the image. It just feels like important colors here, even though they're not the only colors. And maybe they wouldn't feel that important if they weren't being constantly referenced throughout the game so far. Who knows? Beautiful, though. No face. Kind of like our boy Harry here when he first woke up. No face.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says, and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Oh, gesundheit. My cat sneezed. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
He slides the camera closed and tucks it away on his belt. Sorry, guys, my cat is being very, very snuggly and very, very chatty, so if you hear little squeaky noises, that's why. What do we need this photo for? Girl, it's called evidence. You are a detective.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Okay. Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell. Sure.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It is no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
God, what gorgeous sentences this game uses. My God, the writers of this game. Look him in the eye. Look at a corpse in the eye? That sounds awful, but let's do it.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world. protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
A very interesting and particular description. No one home in the eyes, just subaquatic terrors there. Is our boy Harry here seeing himself in this corpse? No one home? And then subaquatic is a bizarre word, phrase, whatever, to use to describe eyeballs. Subaquatic terrors is what they're actually describing, but terrors that you can see in someone's eyeballs, the windows to the soul, a dead person's non-soul, I guess. Subaquatic brings me back to the alcoholism and the way that many people who are struggling with substance abuse will use water or liquids in general as a symbol, consciously or unconsciously, because I mean, that sensation like you're drowning in the alcohol is almost constant. Like your brain is marinating in it and you can't get it away.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression.
Meat.
Not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Was he? Was he? Huh. Tell me, who are you, dead man? We got a high chance to pass it. I want to do it. I think I'm gonna maybe say this first, see if Kim has any kind of response to that. This man apparently seems to have enjoyed the moment of death, which is something.
Why do you think so?
I don't know. It's an intuition for supernatural reasons. It's intuition?
Okay.
The lieutenant marks something in his notebook. Okay, now let's do this check. Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Hanged man has spoken to us. That's so creepy. Okay. Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you? What is happening? I hate you. You stink and you're boring. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died? That is fascinating. I'm kind of curious about that. I would be shocked if this was some kind of auto asphyxiation situation. That seems completely unlikely. This is so clearly a murder. It's just wild. Let's see what the corpse will say. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
First, do you have to speak like that? What dialect is that anyway, huh? What dialect does Harry even mean? So you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
We all know what autoerotic asphyxiation is, but rather than just yes or no, I really want to ask it.
Captain Coppadromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
Okay. Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you? Ooh, I like that one.
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you. You are now, but who were you when you were alive? There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Huh.
Takes one to know one.
A motherfucker or a killer? Or both? I don't know. I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
Talking to you and you're a dead person.
It's the power of your...
Black, frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips. Ugh.
imagination.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
It is still so wild to me that his necktie speaks to him, and this dead man speaks to him. Obviously, they're not really speaking to him. It seems obvious that Harry is imagining it, obviously. But, it's concerning that in his head he's actually hearing these things talk to him. That is concerning, for sure. He is so broken from reality. Poor guy.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, give me questions. Give me a comical amount of questions. Sure.
Coming right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Okay. Is my name Rooney? No, we already know that your name is Harry, but I guess we don't know his last name. Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Okay, Rooney is obviously not who I am then.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
We figured that out already. I feel like I have been getting a lot of Harry lately. Yeah.
You might be onto something there.
Yeah, I am. In fact, I saw my name written in my own notebook. Good for me. Right. Who killed you? Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible? Ugh. I want to save that one. Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Love all along. What? Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do. This case is all I have. Because he told me to. Nod towards Kim. Because this will lead to something. Maybe this will lead to something. Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. It might. I'm very saddened by this first one. This case is all I have. And although it's true, and this technically is also true, because he told me to, not towards Kim, because technically that is why. Both of these are technically true. It does seem like this case is all Harry has. And with no memory, the only reason he's here is because Kim brought him here. But this is too fun a response. I can't resist it. I want to know how this is going to go. Maybe this will lead to something. Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Ugh. The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you, slowly. Ugh.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands, the cold spring air smoothing them over.
Huh. Something hidden is coming. I hate you, you stink, and you're boring. It's such a odd thing to say, and I don't particularly want to just insult this random corpse. It feels rude, disrespectful, you know? Maybe I'm just boring, and that is fine. You'll live. Enough!
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
That was not this line. The line came out differently in the audio than it does here. Is that on purpose or a bug? Let me know in the comments, please. I'm very curious. What it actually says is you can come back and look into this face anytime you want. Ask me your little questions, freshen your memory, create associations, remind yourself of your mortality, Capalapo. This is bonkers. I mean, remind yourself of your mortality. He does need to, like, look inside his body a little bit. Do some bottom-up reflection. He needs to look at his body and see what he's feeling in his body. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Green and pink.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it? What?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Oh my god, what? His face and hands are pink. Thighs, too. The rest is greenish. You know, this feels more natural to say. I don't know either. Maybe I should just stop. But you think I'm gonna be able to resist the one where we're pointing out specific colors? Absolutely not. We've got to talk colors in this game. In this house, we talk colors. His face and hands are pink. Thighs, too, but the rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Thanks, Kim. I like that he I like that he laughed at us. Thanks, dude.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing
Explosion of
with
color?
dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Oh, that's disgusting. Explosion of color, though, I immediately am thinking about the home screen again, dude. That literal explosion of color. Like an explosion of feeling, I believe I called it.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. I don't know what to think. What do you think? Cover your nose. Something's coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises? Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. Ugh.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
Ew.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Oh my god. God damn right! Kinda love that. We got lucky. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death. What? Our boy here, as much as I'm trying very hard to be in his head and try and steer him in a healthier direction, I'm also trying to stick to his character in terms of his like instincts and his impulses and impulsive behaviors, you know, the things that in general he may not think about first. And anger is obviously a very powerful emotion. Irritation tends to make a lot of people snap, doesn't it? And in this moment, when our boy Harry here is in withdrawal, has no memory, is frustrated, is being yelled at and called slurs while he's just trying to do his job that he can't even remember how to do properly, except for the fact that it's apparently like in his instincts to be able to read a crime scene well and interpret stuff from a cop's perspective. Those things he's clearly internalized and been able to use pre-consciously without having to think about it. But all this stuff piling on his poor, vulnerable brain right now. I see it as incredibly realistic that he would snap at this kid yelling at him. Very realistic for him. Not to mention, coming from a queer perspective myself, there is something incredibly satisfying about showing someone who's being homophobic how little you give a shit that they think your queerness is something to be made fun of. I love it. Whether or not our boy Harry here is actually queer remains to be seen, of course. It does seem like he, at the very least, likes women because there is a memory of an ex-wife that he can't access and stuff like that, but yeah. Hey, maybe he's bi. We don't know. We don't know anything yet. Goddamn right I am!
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard.
Yeah.
Sounds like seagulls.
Yeah, fuck you, kids.
Big said he's a...
Yeah, and what?
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna ignore those kids now. So, he's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The
Post-mortem?
delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Fucking right, I forgot for a second that these kids were throwing rocks at the corpse. How awful.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Coin slot? Fuck you.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal-like.
Crazy kind of attitude from these kids. What the hell? I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
He points to his fattened chin. Yeah. Upright immediately after death, so he died in the air?
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Sounds about right. Yep, seems like a lynching to me. Could it still be he was moved after death? If it seems so like he died up in the air, then I doubt it, but maybe he was strangled by someone. Yeah, it does kind of seem like a lynching to me. Although I know earlier Harry was like, maybe not, it could be something else, but I would say it does seem like a lynching to me.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption, but we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
Yeah, of course. I think he's dead is just such a silly thing to say. I'm not going to say it. Actually, no, I think I am going to say it. Because one of you lovely commenters told me, you know, some of those dialogue options do seem like you're about to say something incredibly obvious, but it might be worth picking those options anyway, because you might get some interesting dialogue and response. So you know what? Thank you for that suggestion. Well, I think he's dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Oh. Huh. I made him
Totally dead.
laugh. Okay, well, I made him laugh, so I'm happy. Totally.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I love him. I love him. I love him now. Oh my god, he's so fun. Back off and catch your breath, yep.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Ugh. I have something I need to know, corpse man. Oh, that's fucking funny. But how do we get him down? Wait, now I'm so curious. Since this one is a quote, that's gonna be what I say to Kim, but I have something I need to know, corpse man. I wonder if that'll get me anything new? I just want to get him down. How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
He stops to think, then checks his notes. Okay, step back, have another look first.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Alright, now we are, in fact, gonna ask the corpse. I have something I need to know, corpse man.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your imagination is at your service.
I don't really want to say this. Been sitting here for a second, wondering if I should bother selecting this one. I am deciding to select it and see what happens, though. We're doing that thing where we give things a try, even if it doesn't seem like something great to say.
Do I remind you of someone?
What? To remind you of someone? A deep-sea creature, myself, in the bathroom mirror. A baby? A baby? A baby. A baby affected with harlequinism. You don't remind me of anyone. Harlequinism? What, like, being a little bit of a clown? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Maybe. A clown baby? What a very, very, very strange response. I'm gonna say myself in the bathroom mirror. To be able to recognize that he's seeing himself in a corpse could be really healthy, although terrifying in the moment. Still could, you know, give his mind a little bit of a wake-up call to what his future could look like if he goes down the path that it seems he was going down before he lost his memory. Myself in the bathroom mirror.
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you will be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks.
No. This was what I was afraid of, that he's seeing himself. He's seeing, like, his future self. Himself having been completely destroyed by his drinking.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above waist level, more like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
Jesus. Enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
I don't want to see you in my dreams. Please. Yep. Kim, the preliminary examination is definitely done. Let's get him down from there.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge.
Ooh.
I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Yeah.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Can't someone else do it? We could saw the branch. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down? Maybe we could ask for help from the harbor, from the people who may or may not be involved in his murder. I don't know about that. I'm out of ideas. We could shoot him down or saw the branch. Those seem like the smart things to do. But how are we gonna get all the way up to the branch? Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Not like that, kid! Holy heck!
How?
The lieutenant remains unaffected. I don't know, just, you know, shoot up there maybe? Point towards the branch. Or I could say just shoot the belt. Bullet will break it. That makes sense to me. Shoot the belt? Maybe? Bullet will break it?
It absolutely will not, officer.
Oh.
That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Okay, well, I guess I am underestimating how thick this belt is, clearly.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Let him choose. I'm curious to see what he would do, really. Also curious to say, wait, let me try, but, I'm... I'm gonna say let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm.
Oh.
He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Well, okay then. Can he
He
do it?
then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
he feels bad about it, about his eyes mostly, just having bad eyesight, probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Whatever you do, do not console him. My empathy is saying that, okay? He
Fucking idiot.
clearly does not-
Look about asshole.
clearly does not want to be pitied. He's probably feeling very ashamed.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Whoa, asshole. Don't console him. It's okay, man. Try again, maybe. That's not consoling. Try again, maybe.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
Okay. He looks around at the windows overlooking the yard.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
Can we stop using mean words to describe just having glasses, please?
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Aw, Kim. Well, what now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
I don't think I should try. I feel like this was a bad idea. We could saw the branch. I think we have the same problem. We can't get up there, but I'll still say it.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah. It seems dangerous, though.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Someone else do it. I could try the gun, or maybe we can ask for help from the harbor. I'm hesitant about that because I betcha someone at the harbor, or multiple someones at the harbor, are the reason that this man is dead. I betcha. But we're gonna go to the harbor and ask around anyway, so maybe we could ask for help from people at the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
It does, right? So now I feel like a dumbass for suggesting it.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
Yeah, wait, alright, let's
But
reconsider.
what other options?
I don't know.
The corpse twists on the belt like chicken on a skewer.
Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Oh, exactly. Call the police. That's us, you dumbass. Oh, you have a point there. I mean, someone who's below detective. I mean, someone who's, below detective, I guess.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Oh, I just figured maybe a different cop. You know, one who isn't at the rank of homicide detective. But I don't know, whatever.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Well, I could try the gun. This seems like such a terrible idea. I should try.
It's bad as it
Could
is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
He pauses, then shrugs and proceeds to load the pistolet.
Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
The piece shines in his outstretched hand.
They only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Shut up, Kuno.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana poika. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Wow, these kids are horrible. Okay. Feel the weight
The
first?
cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Oh, I'm concerned about this. Should I worry? I feel like I should worry.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Holy shit. The fact that you could point the gun at that kid is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Cannot be retried. Close your left eye first. I don't think you're supposed to do that actually when you are shooting, but I don't actually know that for sure because I have no knowledge of guns, so, you know, take whatever I say about gun safety with a grain of salt. They shut up.
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
Ew! You are likely a very small child. Please don't say things like that. That's horrendous. Huh. Challenging. I don't think I could do it. I have such a low chance. Close your left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Jesus Christ. It looks like our chance has gone up, but it's still a low chance. It's still quite a low chance. And it can't be retried. All right. We're gonna try it. Failure. Big surprise. Oy. I shot the body?
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel.
No!
Your hand goes
I hope
numb
I didn't
from
shoot
the
the body.
explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened.
Oh god, I'm so nervous.
You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
I'm so sad. Now we've compromised the evidence.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Are you? Because it sort of feels like you are. Please don't cry.
I don't want to cry. No. Start crying. You're sensitive. Oh my god, there's something wrong with your weapon, Lieutenant. It keeps missing. No. We're gonna try to not cry. Give the gun back to Kim. What now?
We try something else.
Item lost.
Oh my god, what a fucking boring cop.
You'll live, kid. You'll live.
Nice shot, though. Fucked him up good.
Shut up.
Actually, it was... Kuno just said that because he felt sorry for you, pig. It's not your fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
No, Kuno. If I can't shoot him down, no one will. I don't think that's true. Lieutenant, we should entrust Kuno with your service weapon. He says he can shoot it down. This child who's been, like, non-stop insulting us and throwing rocks at a corpse? Come on, that's preposterous. We are not giving that child a gun.
That's preposterous. What are you, a fucking earl?
We still need to get him down somehow.
I know. His tone is growing tired now. The stench makes him turn away from the corpse. Yeah, but how?
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to.
Yeah.
By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
But won't it be dangerous? How do we get inside the harbor? How do we get inside the harbor?
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting.
Me too, dude.
Or
Me too.
we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
Ooh, maybe we can, though.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
Might be dangerous.
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves.
Yeah, wouldn't that have been nice?
Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
Who's Everard Clare? Good question. I was wondering.
The leader of the Union.
Oh,
A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
Jesus. Well, let's get to it then, I guess. Got a thought or something?
The 15th Indo tribe.
Thought complete.
Because
Okay.
there was.
Wow.
The 15th Indo tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Forberg and North Jamrock, running from wild dogs in the valley, hiding scents under rocks, and stealing clothes off clotheslines, and sometimes even the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them. This must be a childhood memory. The 15th Indo tribe was your Indo tribe, set to rule in Cylinder. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accidents and drug overdoses. Only you remain.
Oh my god. 15th Indo tribe. Comprised of 8 kids from okay, I already forgot how he said that. Faubourg and North Jamrock.
So much for a quiet smoke.
Wow. He's having an actual childhood memory. That's so sad. All of those kids are dead now. Oh.
Lonesome, long way home.
Ooh.
I knew I should have quit.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
That is all he has now. Wow. Home awaits. He's having a memory of, walking home from work, it seems. Past the video rental store on the corner, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And
So much
where
for
is
a
the
quiet
dealer?
smoke.
Curious about what that's supposed to mean. Where is the dealer? Sounds like he had a home here at 11 Voyager Road and maybe was kicked out or
I
just
knew I should've
left. Who
quit.
knows? But this image is very disturbing. This. Like a person who's been fully deflated. Almost trying to pump their own blood here. But it's
Hey,
just
what's
kind
that
of
noise down there?
aimlessly pouring down the body and over a corner like a waterfall of blood. It's not even a complete body,
been
it's
a
just a
week, and
pile
now
of
they show up?
clothes, but it has an arm. This is just a fucked up image. This is real fucked up. All these images are pretty fucked up. This freaking animal.
I can't get involved in this.
He really has nothing left. Whatever happened, whatever he left behind at 11
much for a
Voyager
quiet
Road,
smoke.
all he has now is work. That's so sad. But look at that. He's officially internalized some shit. So can we... Why is there an exclamation mark next to this one? I guess just because I hadn't clicked on it yet. Okay. White Morning. -1 authority. I hate that part, but I really want to know all of this. Like, I want to understand what this one's about. The White Morning. This looks like almost a piece of jewelry or a lock to me. A lock certainly makes sense with, you know, the fact that he's, like, basically locking himself out of his own memories and his own mind, his own trauma. The little man has forgotten its name, but he remembers the feeling, the sweet smell of a great white object, like a lily of the valley. Those are like little white flowers that kind of look like little bluebells or something, but they're white. He puts on his disco clothes, gets smaller and smaller. When things are this hard to access in your own mind, trauma this deep, that you've disconnected from to such a degree where you're throwing yourself into substances rather than addressing reality, I would be suggesting working from the bottom up. Like, if I was going to do therapy with somebody who was this disconnected from himself, I would be starting at a kinetic sensory place for treatment with them. I would probably begin a session with some kind of movement therapy situation. I like to have big sheets of paper on the wall and then offer any tools, any art supplies that they might like, different mediums, and I ask people to draw, paint, whatever, using their body. Get in touch with what their body is feeling, what it needs, what it is lacking, where your pain is, where your anxiety is living in the body, and I want you to express that physically through your body by making an image. And I don't want you to think too much about it. I don't want you to make it look like an art piece. I don't want you to worry about it looking good. I would only want him to think about his body. That's where you have to start. When someone is this frickin' disconnected, they need to reconnect to themselves more than anything else. I really do want to internalize this, but I clearly cannot. I guess I need a skill point or something. Can I only do 3 at once? Because that seems a little silly. No, I have to unlock these. How do I unlock them? With points? I think with points. I need to wait till I have more points, obviously. Strange doors in the whirling. No one knows where they lead. Oh, yeah. Find a way into the secret passage. Shit. I forgot about that. That's cool. Where's the rest of the armor? Ooh. Ooh. Ask Kuno what he knows about the armor. Fine. Victim tattoos. Yes, we will do that. We'll do all these things. Oh, he wants to talk. Can we talk to you?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Okay. We could do
We
that.
can pick up where we left off tomorrow morning.
Okay. Sure. but first I want to talk to this child.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Ay! Ooh. Figure out what's going on with this kid. Yeah.
He's on your
No!
crime scene,
Fuck.
bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Maybe, but he's also an asshole. Ugh. Hey, Kuno, think you can turn the Kuno down for a moment? Let's talk like normal people. Kuno, listen. I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups. Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Want to help the RCM bust a murderer? This guy hates cops. I doubt it so fucking much. But maybe he would respond to one of these. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with the boundary pushing one. Not because it's necessarily the thing that would make him listen. I don't know if any of these would make him listen, but because it's true. Kids who are this irritating, those are usually the kids who've discovered boundary pushing and they are way too excited about it. And they often either have no guidance from parental figures or anything like that in their lives, or they have parental figures or guardians in their lives who make them entitled and never teach them about, you know, being a kind human, you know? Also, it just seems like a funny thing to say, and I'm so curious how he's gonna respond. Let's see.
Get your snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno pushes it hard level.
Jesus.
You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
You okay, Kuno?
She looks worried. The coon has her confused. Oh.
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Minor seizure? Well, I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
Kuno's... What now? Fuck gimp? Wow. Not a phrase I ever expected to hear coming out of my own mouth, but sure. Got one thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man.
Any man? There was a really big dude by the harbor, though.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
You did? Oh, so you did find the armor. He drills his temples with his fingers in some strange, aggressive gesture.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for it. And I'm sure that's true, but this is the real question here, dude. What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kickoff on the imaginary helmet. Okay.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Of course it doesn't. You're just too small for it.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge.
He squints at you.
What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Uh-huh, kid, sure.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
That's ridiculous. You threw it in the sea, though. That's insane. Why would you do that?
Yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Kuno's a fucking monk. Oh my god, what?
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck.
Ooh.
The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
Ooh, who do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock in boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep of Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Okay.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Sounds good. We will go talk to this troubadour. Got one more question we could ask him, and I'm quite sure he did, but let's just ask just in case, because obviously we don't want to make assumptions about what the bruises came from.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting. Contusions! Contusions all over his body, kid. Did you do that?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
What? A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse. I hate words too. Now that's funny, but no. Number one is where we're going.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Ooh.
He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary of law enforcement terms, but he's not going to stick his nose into this.
He's not gonna stick his nose into this? Me and my partner are wondering, where did you pick up so many police terms? Well, he might not be sticking his nose into it, but I will.
Me and my partner are wondering, do you guys puff Peter?
The demonic hiss behind the fence gets louder. Jesus.
Kuno erupts into laughter, pointing his finger at you, then Kim, then back at you. An unfortunate choice of words, the lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks. He looks at the harbor walls looming overhead. He could use a cigarette right about now.
Got up to go to the bathroom for a second. Sorry. So more on this later, I guess?
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Alright. I'm off. Goodbye, dude.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright, Kuno, fine. Wild. Absolutely frickin' wild. Okay. Off we go. We got some stuff to do. Let's go in here. I want to ask Gart about the clothes in the thing. Are these new people? Has this environment been changing? Is this like a new bunch of people here? I don't know. Maybe, but, oh yeah, look, a person is sitting here now. Cool. Hang on. Let me do a save real fast and talk to Gart again.
Can I help you?
He arches an eyebrow. Hello, Gart. I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Don't you? I do too. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
You've worked here for 10 years and you've never been told what's behind that door? Even? Like, not only have you not been in there, but you don't even know what's back there? You haven't even been told? 10 years? Bro. Okay.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But
He
my
shrugs.
job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay, then. There's something else I wanted to ask about? Is there?
Yes?
Oh, well, I guess here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Well, speaking of fugue stakes, our boy here with his literal no memories. Is there a chance our boy Harry did the murder? That would be so sad if he did. I mean, he was waving a gun around earlier, right? That'd be terrible. Investigating your own murder. Ooh. Well, the way I said that sounded weird. You can't investigate your own murder, but like the murder you committed. Unlikely, but a fun thought. Okay. Well then, could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Maybe that's true, but who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
Okay.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Rough and swollen faces. Curious, is that a memory? Very much an odd type of memory. Why are you remembering the CSM doing trash stuff? Oh no.
Thank you anyway.
It's so absurd. I feel like it's just gonna piss him off. Thanks, let's talk about something else.
Yes?
Bye. Okay. Look at all the lights. I don't remember lights swirling around like this before. Is this a guy I can talk to? He lights up. Did I already talk to him last time? I did. And all he has to say is, it's all about money, you know? You know? Yeah, I do know. Who's this? Hello? Not someone I can talk to, apparently. Okay. What's this? Oh, money. I would love to take it. Thank you.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Yeah. Nothing we can do. It's locked,
The
right?
door does not budge.
Of course. Leave. It's basically the end of the day, isn't it? Does that mean we should, like, go upstairs again and get some sleep or whatever? Should we try? See if we can end day one somehow? What if I talk to him up here?
Yes?
You seem to be following me is so goofy. Actually, though, now that we're, like, in the motel, standing outside our door, why not?
Excuse me?
Nothing, it's just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
Wait, what do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
Why? That's so weird.
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Huh. You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Okay.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Oh, okay. Nothing to regret, dude. It's all good. I will leave now. Okay. These doors are fully locked, right? Yeah. Figured.
The door is closed.
Well, maybe this one's not locked because Try the
This
handle?
door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Figured. Knock again, I guess?
Still no answer.
Knock again much harder?
Still nothing.
Okay.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
Why?
He doesn't like where this is going.
Why?
You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Oh my god. Fucking whore? Because this is the door that, that woman we talked to in the very, very beginning, she went in here, right? I don't want to punch the door, dude. Suppress the urge. That seems ridiculous.
The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
Leave. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but I didn't like it. It was definitely very concerning. Now, should I go back in here? Go to sleep? It feels like the day is basically over, doesn't it? Let's see. Got some updates. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find the person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. Might take a while, though. We've got people to ask stuff about. End of day debrief with Kim. Okay. Join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony after... Oh, after 2200 when you're calling it a day. Got it. Okay. Every night you have to do this. Well, the good news is we already did that for today at least, so the balcony. We could do that. That's literally right here. Okay. Hey, what's up, dude?
Yes?
Tell me about the case again?
What do you want to know?
How about this? Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
Probably. What kind of stupidity, though?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Huh. So this is just a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
So you volunteered to spoil it? Huh. What's special about Martinez? I wonder what this says about me, that I was sent by my station. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Why was I the one sent when, very clearly, Harry here's not like the world's most competent police officer, is he? Funny, because our boy Kim here also says that he's not the finest or toughest. Wonder what this says about me. He raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move. I was sent to teach you a lesson in style. There can be only one conclusion. I am the finest we have, a hero cop sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. Jeez! I must be an augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? That is wild. Don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. Gosh. I probably have an unbelievable kill count. Don't we know your kill count now? I'm gonna leave why I was sent unspecified. I like this first one because it feels sarcastic. And honestly, Harry not really knowing the reason why, I feel like he would reach for sarcasm, for humor, to fill the gaps in his memory that he doesn't know. Like, he can't answer that. This question he's posing himself. What does it say about me? Why was I sent here? Why? Like, what part do I have to play in this weird pissing contest between the police stations? I think he would reach for sarcasm. And God, I hope this is sarcasm. I was sent to teach you a lesson in style.
Okay. Style me.
Oh. Point to yourself. This is what a modern cop looks like. Loosen your shoulders. You should ease up a bit. You need more looseness.
No, I don't. I used to. Plain clothes did the trick. For both of us, it seems. Now,
He nods towards you. Okay, Kim.
was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move.
What's special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
So you volunteered to spoil it. Spoil it sounds very negative, but I want to try. I want to see what Kim has to say about his place in this pissing contest. So you volunteered to spoil it?
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
The lieutenant appears pleased with this. I'm so proud of him. He's amazing. Okay, enough of the competition then. Tell me something else.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Why did the 41st send me? Logic. Okay, it's a formidable 13, but we've got an even chance. Oh my gosh. +1 Sylvie suicide jokes and +1 Roy mentioned suicide. Whoa. Why did the 41st send me? Let's try it.
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to slight Precinct 57.
Oh. What? No, that can't be right. Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of. I love this image so much. Holy shit, I love this image. Human face split into puzzle pieces. Still kind of in their generally proper alignment, but not really. Incredible. Gotta just put those pieces together. Perfect for a logic card, right? Whew. I mean, yeah, that does make more sense than the other stuff I thought of.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up? Like, as a joke. I gotta say it. I gotta say it.
I've considered it.
His voice is somber. So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Ah, so you are their finest. Do you really see me as a safe bet? So you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Aw, thanks, Kim.
He's right. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
Okay. I can let it go then. Got nothing else to say, I guess. There's nothing else out here on this balcony, huh? Nope. What's happening in my items? Interact? Oh, the photo. I see. Okay. We can level up. Pretty exciting. But with the leveling up thing, I'm wondering if we can unlock this stuff? Like that? Yes! Spend 1 skill point to unlock a new slot. Yes, please. Yay! And internalizing also seems to take a skill point too. Do I have more skill points? No, it was just the one that I had. Okay, good to know. But now I want to pick one to start, pick a thought to start internalizing. I really want to know what this white morning thing is. Rigorous self-critique too, though. Like all of these, I want to know, goddammit. I am too tempted by white morning. I need to know. Let's reread it, though, to get a better sense of what we're about to internalize. You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man has forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Internalize. Hell yeah. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay. Pretty good. Now, does this mean I should go to bed now or
Yes.
something? Oh, sorry, I clicked on you again, bud. I don't really know exactly what we're expected to do. Besides, I guess, go to bed or something to end the day? Let's try. Go inside.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant? I guess?
Just a moment. You had
Oh.
some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Didn't I just do this? Okay. But sure. I guess I had to click on the room in order to get, like, a specific conversation with him. Okay.
The air outside
Lesson
is
learned.
brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
He lights a cigarette. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Okay.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
How did you get so cool, Kim? I can't resist. That's funny. I'm not gonna have one too, although I think he would want one. I want to start here.
You
How
mean
did you get
this?
so cool?
This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will, and unhealthy.
He flicks the ash. True.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
I'm not gonna have one. I'm not gonna have one. We had one earlier today, and if at all, I think we should limit him to one a day. I don't necessarily want him to be a smoker, but realistically, quitting nicotine, quitting cigarettes is one of the hardest substances to quit. And reducing it to one a day could help him. I know that in this game, cigarettes also have a slight benefit to them, so that is at least a tiny bit encouraging to use them as a gameplay mechanic. But because he is an addict, I don't think so. It's not a great idea. Not a great idea to indulge that at all, even if it's just once a day. So, right then, to the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
Yeah. So, how do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it.
We did. We didn't get it down yet, though.
Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on.
Yeah, in the morning.
Then you shot him in the chest, which wasn't ideal.
I know.
And we still have to get him down from the tree.
I still can't believe I missed that shot.
Being sober tends to help with precision. But moving on to the interviews.
Well, technically, he is sober. But he's also deeply hungover, I imagine, even though it's like almost midnight. Of course, he's still hungover. Dude, this guy has clearly been drinking and drinking and drinking. Binge drinking for days. There's no way he's feeling good.
We weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Yes.
We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
He purses his lips.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
Okay. Very curious about that. Hello. Yes, it's part of the Jamrock Shuffle. I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. I'm trading for a long distance run. Oh my god. Yeah, that's just how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I love the Jamrock Shuffle thing. It's funny as heck. But I like this answer. It's fun. I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. I like that because it feels very true, because alcohol, of course, is a depressant, and a lot of people who end up addicted to alcohol have so much going on in their heads. They often have a very fast mind, and for some people, some of the time, using alcohol slows their thoughts, slows the mind, calms it down. This feels very in character. I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on his cigarette. Those heels? Girl? Heels? Heels where?
Nice shoes, by the way.
Oh.
I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Oh, he looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly. Thanks, Kim. That's sweet. So, what are our powers exactly? The RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more? Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? It would, wouldn't it? But I'm concerned about the implication of that dialogue option. Because coming from me, that would just be a question. But coming from him, I'm concerned that Kim would take that as a suggestion to abuse that power, which I'd rather not do. Because earlier I thought something was pretty normal to say, and apparently it was in fact implying that we were gonna steal shit. And Kim wasn't happy about that, so whoops. I don't always get tone right, especially when it's only written and I can't hear it out loud or see someone's facial expressions. Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? I'm gonna try
Yes,
it.
although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Yeah, it would. Why not more? It seems like a lot. It seems like a lot already. 1,000. I don't feel like we would need to ask more than. I'll ask. I'll ask. I want answers to everything. Why not more than 1,000?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Oh. Okay. What else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Okay. Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up? I see, and if someone resists? How can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
Well, that's interesting. The authority part of his mind says when power calls you, come. Okay, so our boy here at some point was definitely very power hungry, or at least had a power hungry streak to him, to his personality. But something I've often said is your first instinctual thought in response to something isn't necessarily your real feelings, isn't necessarily who you really are. It is your instinct. Your second thought in response to your first thought, that says more about who you are and what you know and what you can consciously choose than the first thing. So, when power calls, you come. But then look at him. He's able to then temper that immediately after. That's a good sign. Power itself is a fragile trick of perception. Because it is. Power is, for the most part, an illusion. It's all social shit that can be torn down with enough pressure. And if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty, what happens to the people we convict? So if I kill someone while on duty, what happens?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Makes sense. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We
Oh.
arrest and send them to coalition government courts in
Oh.
Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket where he keeps his notes. And who makes all these crazy rules?
The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was
Moral
formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Huh. Let's say it was the citizens. Let's say it was the coalition. Well, it sounds like it was in fact formed by the coalition government. So it was in fact the coalition government. But let's say that's clearly more of our perspective rather than facts. The citizens haven't really shown much appreciation for the RCM, like, at all, so it'd be kind of hard to say that the citizens founded the RCM. Say nothing.
Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum.
It is a conundrum, I guess. The Moral Intern. What is that?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization.
Oh!
You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
Moral Intern is the Moralist International. The world's largest political organization. He pulls on his cigarette. The world's largest political organization. If I didn't know, how would you describe them? I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here. Point to your head. I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here.
Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Huh. This is all news to me. Who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Okay.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
Ooh, fascinating. Okay, I'll keep Dolores Day in mind. What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
What they want you to think of them from that. Their motto being love, compassion, and self-discipline. Blue forget-me-nots is so wild, though. Especially, of course, forget-me-not, and here we are with an amnesiac protagonist. Come on. And again, the blue, guys. The blue color being referenced again.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
Feminine. But in a strict manner? What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
He looks at the city below.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the moral intern?
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
Okay.
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
Okay. I wonder why exactly the years have changed that. I'm very curious about, like, what they must have caused in the world to make him lose faith in them. I guess I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
The lieutenant arches his brow, then pulls on his cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This is not humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting bourgeois rights. Mutter silently. Immigrants, liberal kits, fucking men are Whoa! Alright, we're not doing that one. On second thought, I don't have an opinion. Okay, let's think. Things are bad out there. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. Does sound pretty real. These two are feeling in particular very real. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. But also, we are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization. That is exactly the way the police often feel. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards 2 here. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
I guess that's true. Vigilante sounds bad, I guess. I don't think Harry has an opinion on vigilantes one way or the other, though. Honestly. Right now, at least, he's feeling kind of like, I don't know, whatever. Personally, I think sometimes being a vigilante is okay, but for the most part, it is not okay. Because there's too high a chance that they get it wrong and they are taking people down who are actually innocent, and we can't have that in the world. That's just awful. Maybe we should make our own law?
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
He looks at the roundabout.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses, the red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Say nothing. Just look into the night. Thank you for this. It says leave next to thank you for this, but say nothing, not so much. So I'm hoping maybe he'll talk more. Because I want to hear everything he has to say. Look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
That is a beautiful image. The dying lights of the city shimmer below, slowly like luminous clouds. They pass on his lenses. So beautiful.
This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home.
Another memory? Some of these just do not seem like memories. They seem more like flashes of what other police officers or whatever are doing out and about. I don't know why we would have these flashes of what cops are doing around the city, but that kind of is the impression I get sometimes. But they could also be flashbacks. I really don't know yet.
Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good. Wouldn't that be nice?
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Thank you for this, Kim.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
He puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. Okay. Autosave. I guess we go back inside now. I just realized we're just holding a fucking pry bar. Do we need a pry bar right now? Or a bag? No, we do not. No, we do not. We also do not need these gloves. I don't know why I'm even bothering to really take everything off, but apparently that's what I'm doing. It just feels, you know, realistic. Iguanas! Ignoring the radio telling us something about iguanas, let's, I guess, go to bed. See you in the morning. Yeah, you too, Kim.
Yes?
See you in the morning. Oh, nope, nothing. Bye! Good night! I guess that's his room. Good to know. And now, here we are. Again. What's this thing? I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's a shirt! Are you serious? White satin shirt? I have a shirt? Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, I literally just put it on. Jesus Christ, I had a fucking shirt this whole time. Who'da thunk? Whatever, I guess. What's this? Is this the mirror or is this... I don't know. What is that?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Indeed.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Such a creepy image still. Holy shit. So beautiful, though. I'm obsessed with this particular bit right here. Stunning. I love this color. Anyway, tool not in hand. Oh, wait. Use the chain cutters to fix the faucet? Sure, let the mirror be for now. I didn't realize that was an option. May as well. Wait, tools. There we go. Chain cutters. Now, did I have something with, like, something that can help my... Yeah, put the gloves back on, I guess. Whatever. Let's do it. Curious.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Let's try.
The chain
Failure.
cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Whoops. Bye. Wait. Slipped out of my hand, meaning what? Do not tell me I don't have them anymore. Oh, no, I do. I was like, oh god, did we just somehow, like, break them and lose them? Because that would be terrible. But no, it does not seem to be the case. It does seem like we can just go to bed, though. So let's see. Is this how we officially end a day?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Okay. Sure. Let's go to bed. Been a long day. Not even midnight yet, but we tired. Okay? We tired. Been quite a day.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh. But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Maybe it's our trauma's fault. Brain trauma? Or just trauma creeping into our mind when we don't want it to? Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here. intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Good. That's a little bit of grounding. He's checking the pillow, the blanket, and then his body also. Check in with your body. Do the kinetic sensory thing. That part is so important for being more in touch with yourself and your feelings, especially if you just have a hard time telling what you're feeling in the first place. Getting in the habit of doing this kind of thing every night, every morning, repeatedly throughout the day, whatever you want. Constantly check in with your body. Do some breathing consciously and see what your body is feeling. It's important and can help you sleep if you have trouble sleeping.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Probably. Clearly, the only part of him that's even a little bit intact and brings him any kind of ability to stay distracted from his trauma is the detective thing. Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
Good. Slowing brainwaves is good. No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
What is this, a dream or something? Oh, what? I guess. Fog everywhere. How very literal. A brain fog. Thinking about the body and this investigation before bed, and now he's dreaming about it. Whoa! Wow.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Bloated corpse of a drunk, and that is clearly him. This is so fucking sad. The scent of your childhood. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. What a strange response. The scent of your childhood. Like I've said a gazillion times, scent is one of the most powerful ways of recalling memory. And in response to something about a scent of childhood, this pops up for us as a response. That's wild. I would love to hope that the scent of childhood isn't decomposition, because that's disgusting, but unfortunately this response is kind of giving me that unpleasant feeling. What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You said, who? I left. I was left. Oh, Harry. Tell me who you are. See, this is another one of those that seems obvious. He's talking to himself. This is in his own dream, in his own mind. Of course he's talking to himself. But, like one of you lovely folks told me, I should click on things even when they seem obvious. Plus, with this seems really jarring for him. It was jarring for me to see a mention of a wife. I think he would snap. Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who the frick you are. So curious what he's gonna say.
You know who I am.
Yeah.
I'm the bad day.
Wild.
The one where you ask her. And then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
I am the bad day. Some part of my mind now is going, is he kind of seeing the future? Is he seeing himself for real? You know, kind of like what happened when he was actually examining the body. You know, seeing a reflection of himself in the corpse's eyes and the corpse's face. But this, he's seeing it in a literal sense, obviously. He sees himself hanging beneath a disco ball, hanged by his own partying. And back then, when he was investigating the body, I was like, oh yeah, he's kind of seeing the future in this projection moment. But this feels very much like a prophetic dream type of situation, doesn't it? Is he gonna die by the end? Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But either way, this feels like his mind telling him, you're gonna die, dude. You're gonna die. You're definitely gonna fucking die, and it's your own fault. It's the fault of your partying. It's the fault of the alcohol. The bad day. The one where you ask her, I'm very curious about that, but obviously don't know yet. Then later in the streets wandering. She will hear about it on the phone. There's too many missing pieces. Too many missing pieces. I'm so excited to learn about his past more. Holy shit. What a fucking mystery. What a great fucking mystery. The worst day of all time, Harry dear, and it's coming.
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
This will be the last thing you did to her. What, killing himself? Or killing her? Or both? I don't. Who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I was left? Obviously, I don't know which is true. Somehow I feel drawn to I left rather than I was left. But that may just be because of the type of person we're seeing Harry to be. And she'll hear about it on the phone. Something you asked her. And then you did something to her. I don't know. I get this sense that he is at fault for something or other here. So maybe he left her. I really don't know. Obviously, how can I know? He doesn't even know. But he may blame himself either way, so I left.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me.
No. That is so sad. Harry feels so much like he's failed himself, and he's just leading himself to his own death. Oh, girl, I'm sorry you feel so downtrodden, depressed. A helpless failure.
You found Elysium.
What is Elysium? I haven't even heard that mentioned in this game before, aside from the literal title.
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've talked to you before. I can come back from this. I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Oh man, limbic system. Gee, thanks so much for making me feel even worse. Ugh. I could come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
That ancient reptilian brain again. Source of his addiction, I like to think.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type of hangover?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
Poor Harry, he needs sleep. I'm glad he's sleeping, but he's clearly not getting good sleep. Poor guy. And of course he's fucking not. Look at this kind of nightmare he's having. I can't help but think again about my feeling that there's a chance he had tried to hang himself in the beginning of the game, like before the game began. It was vague enough where I feel like that was something fully up to interpretation, unless we, of course, learn different things later. But that is trauma, obviously. That is trauma that could cause post-traumatic stress, and with post-traumatic stress often comes nightmares. So this is not surprising. Of course, it may not be a PTSD flashback type of nightmare. It could easily be a nightmare of the future, drawing from his past trauma, showing him the result of that past trauma to scare him. That is quite a nightmare in and of itself. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
time to go to work in the shit factory.
Well, good morning, Harry. You're awake.
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god, what the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting. Rejuvenating. I don't know about that. Is that how it's gonna be now when I close my eyes? Just nightmares?
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
Wait, what chick?
You don't know? You don't know? Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does.
Okay, what the hell's going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening? Obviously, it is happening because of addiction, sweetie, and addiction is probably happening because of trauma, so it's all happening because of trauma. Just don't know what the trauma is. Ah!
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Wait, what is speed? I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life. No, I can take this. I'm not gonna go looking for speed. Do we really mean speed like drugs speed? Stay strong. We're gonna stay strong. What is speed, though?
Speed is a potent central
Okay, we are
nervous
talking
system
about the
stimulant.
drug speed. Okay.
It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? You got up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago. With me. To wake up exactly 7:30 every morning until the day you die.
Sounds like his cop instinct, right? A vow you made 16 years. A holy vow, excuse me. Wow. He really takes it seriously, or at least at some point he did. And some part of him in his mind, somewhere in there, the volition, still determined. Still loyal to that job that he chose to be such a central part of his life.
Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple.
No, I can take this. I am not gonna go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week? Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then.
Oh my god.
You will be fired.
What? Half the town will be dead by then. That's harsh. Jesus. But no, I think that's a lie. I can do this without speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
We shall in fact see. We're certainly gonna try, at least. Okay, but now that we have officially started day 2 of this game, I believe this is a good place to stop. So, until next time, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you've enjoyed our time together, please consider doing the YouTube thing. Liking, commenting, subscribing, whatever you feel like doing. It would really help me out. I love and appreciate you so much. Please be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Take extra good care of your animals and human children too, please. And stay soft, because this world is definitely hard enough already. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.